Hello, my name is Lidiane Ramos. I'm Brazilian and I work as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and fitness coach here in Saudi. Me and my ex-husband, we got this job offer. I was really afraid about because I had no idea about Saudi. Well, I was clueless. I was like, okay, they want a woman to teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Saudi Arabia. That was totally new for me. So that was brought me here. And surprisingly, I love it, and I'm here for 6 years. The way the people present Saudi for us, it's crazy. I thought that me as a woman, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go out alone or talk to any stranger. That because we Brazilians, we love to talk to everyone, we talk to on the bank line. If we're in the hospital, we start to have friends in the hospital. If we're in the bank queue, you start to have friends there. So for me, I was like, okay, how it's gonna be? And when I came, it was totally different. Here, women are really respected because in my country we have a high rate of feminicide. Sometimes I feel more special because I'm a woman. It's an opposite way. I had students that the husband were pushing them to join my classes. So the husband were totally fine with this. So for me, I was shocked at first, and then of course happy. I went to the desert 2 times, and I actually, when I came, I was in Jeddah for 2 years. I've been doing hiking, and that's what I like to do sometimes. I don't know how to pronounce Adiria, that place. Yes, I went there twice, and I noticed that every time we go, they bring us something new, about the culture, about the horses, they everything. So it's amazing to go there. The only activity that I go are the boxing matches that I love. So I've been 2, and I already bought my 2 tickets for the upcoming one. One of the amazing things that I noticed, because they're bringing this kind of more sport event, it makes people become more interested in this. So it's good for my field, and it's also good for my entertaining. I have so many friends here that I never imagined. First year that I came, it was during COVID, because I was in Jeddah before. I came beginning of COVID, but from August to there, I think I got to socialize and get a lot of people as more than in Jeddah, actually. Because for me it's really important, and because also I am a very curious person. I like to know about people, I like to know about culture, I like to know about the difference, and it also opened my mind. Saudi hospitality is very good, very amazing. They're very care about us, about and also I noticed that it's something similar to my culture, that we are very family based. They like to run with family on the weekends, and it's all about food and sharing. So for me, this is also something that is really important, because I've been in other countries. I spent some time in Netherlands, and it's different. Here, I feel like home, really. I eat, but I don't know if it's Saudi, if it's Lebanese, if it's Egyptian. I just eat. That's the problem. I don't know, because I know I like this. I know I like one bread that they have some type of cheese and honey inside, cheese or something. The Arabic coffee, it's more warm, welcoming when you drink. That's the way I feel when I drink. Because like when we drink coffee in Brazil, of course we get like that vibe from the caffeine, yes, and the flavor, the strong flavor. But the Arab coffee, I feel like this warm feeling. I like the dance, the cultural. The music scene also is something that changed so much, because I remember that before it wasn't even allowed like have live concerts or music outside. Now, even when we have like the sound storm or something, we have the extra ones. We have always we have something. Always, like you said, like we have the formula, but we have great artists coming that I never imagined that I would see here. By the way, I went to the Middle East to see one rock band that I never had the opportunity to see back in Brazil, and I was seeing her. I was like, wow. How do I get into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Actually, it's interesting because my degree is in fashion design. But I always, like, one time I was, that was this boom about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in like TV shows and everything. And then the benefits of the sport could give us. I started at a late age. About the gym, I'm working now in one of the biggest names in martial arts gym. It's interesting to make people understand Jiu-Jitsu and go. They first go because of the name, and then because of the martial arts itself. And yes, if I have time, I can do some exercise in the mat. If not, I just prepare my class. I prepare something fun that they're going to warm up. They're gonna feel a little bit like tired, that energy, and then I can give something else, and then I can make them fight. And then I give 1, 2, 3, 4 classes, take my break, finish, go home, sometimes go to the gym to work out, because unfortunately my gym is not a female one now, and then I have to go to another one. Sometimes socialize with friends, yes. The kids, they still have the short attention span, but at 4 years old, they can understand more, like about the movements and everything, like why they are doing this, you know? Because most of my kids, they start at this age, and then they start to do like, great. Before they don't know what they're doing, they're just doing for fun. Then they start to understand, oh, I can do this, I can flip someone, oh, I can like just control this, or the, my friend on the floor, or this, or I can fall back like safely, I can roll safely in a way that I'm not gonna hurt myself. So yeah, 4 years old. In my free time, I like sometimes to just like read, watch movies, and go out with my friends. I like the restaurants here. I like the way it's settled. I love it. And when the weather is nice, go to parks, close park, or see any cultural stuff going on. I like it. class at home, I like it because also I can train a little bit. I can move myself, my body. Also think about like have this one-to-one like work with the people there. So I really like it. Now you need to block like this, 1, 2, here. Now block my foot. Now move there. Yes, that's it. That's it. Good job. The best part is when I see someone that never tried, that never believed in themselves, start to believe, start to compete. I have students that now they're on national team, they're traveling abroad, they're getting like gold medals. So for me, it's like, seriously, it's rewarding. I saw some kids also who start with me and now grew up and are there like conquering the world, you know. So for me, this is really rewarding. I have this student, it's a man actually, a Saudi, that I met him during COVID 2020. And he was being through some like depression because of this, because his company was not doing well. Everyone like, you know, it was crazy times. You know, when you are there, your mind is thinking in attack and defense. We used to say that is a human chest. Top 3 things that a woman should learn. First, defense from standing. One defense from standing, if someone pulls your hair, like, I don't know, you travel, you are so like used to like Saudi, you're so safe. You're gonna go outside and like you're gonna face something, someone pull you from behind. What can I do? Usually, we always have that we're going to do something that is not gonna work. It's gonna hurt us more. Okay. Second, something from the ground also. Yes, it's really important, and know how to control your core in a way that you're going to use your body to defeat someone who is attacking you. Number 3, yes, something. If someone grabs your hand, yes, we have this like thing to, I can show you guys later about the hand, the position is tricky, but it's good. First, be really like have your mind open, okay? Be grateful for every opportunity and love what you do. Because when we came as expats, the culture is different, so you don't know what to expect. So you really need to be open about it. You really need to embrace and respect also the culture. I think the respect is really important. Because maybe if you don't respect, if you don't like open your mind, if you don't, you're not gonna be able to see your blessings, and then you're going to say, okay, this is not for me, and you're gonna leave. My biggest motivation, definitely my students, really, they are. Sometimes I am not in the good mood, but then after the class, you know, their joy, their like, when they have the passion, when they like it, especially the kids, some kids, they're so like, you know, they get attached to you, you don't expect that, you know, and this is for me, it is. One of the things that I miss most, other than my family and friends, is my training there. That was really like consistent and was more tough because the gym is mixed, more people, more timing. Like I could go in the morning, I could go like after work. So it was, for me, was like non-stop. And the nature, I used to hike in a lot among the nature. And the fruits like everywhere, papaya, passion fruit, I miss it a lot. And Brazilian food, of course. Something that I will miss here, definitely the people, because I'm a very attached person, you know. And this feeling of safety. This feeling of safety for me is so important that when I go back home, I get like, okay, oh my God, I'm not in Saudi anymore, so I cannot do this, I cannot do that, you know? It's the other way around. Because when I left Brazil, my family was worried about me being in Saudi. And then now I'm worried about me when I go back home, unfortunately. So I'm sure that that's one of the things that I will miss if I decide to leave. A unique experience that I face in Saudi, for sure, is during Ramadan time, their breakfast thing, that's called iftar, the way they do. When we have the date, we have the water. One time I was an Uber, it was not reaching on time, and I saw these people giving people water and dates so they could do the breakfasting, the breakfasting inside the car because they would not have time. I found this beautiful because the people, they really care. And another thing, some people have food to give to people on the street. They have something they put there. For me, yeah, this is amazing. Really, really. One thing that I learned here that I'm curious about is about Quran, about being a Muslim. The way they really fear God, for me, is also amazing. I think that's why here, like, there is not like this rate, the violence, or is safe for people, respect, or people, they don't steal, because they have this real fear of God. We don't see this in other countries, definitely. One of the things that I love to tell my family, that I really like always, about how people here, they respect women, how we are respected, how we are like cared, I like to tell them all the time. And also about the truth behind some like news, the Western media. I love to okay, this is not like this, it's like that. I'm here, I can see, we are like close, so that's the truth. So I always tell them. Oi, gente, eu tô aqui só para dizer que eu gostaria muito que vocês um dia tivessem a oportunidade de vir e conhecer a Arábia Saudita e entender por que eu amo tanto esse país, a segurança, a comida, a cultura e tudo que é de mágico aqui, tudo que está acontecendo, as mudanças, é assim um país fantástico. É isso, é meu recado para vocês.